Yo, what's good, YouTube? Let's go over something called SMT divergence, okay? Now, first of all, I want to hop off. I want to start off by saying, I said hop off by saying, I want to start off by saying that this is not a strategy. This is simply a confluence to go along with a higher time frame PD array, okay? Let's lock in on this, okay? So, what is SMT divergence, okay? SMT divergence is whenever two correlated pairs have a crack in correlation. Yo, what does that mean? I'm actually confused. What does this mean? Alright, let's figure this out. So, say that we have in Q and we got ES, alright? And say that these pairs are correlated pairs, which means that um correlated assets. Okay? Okay. These two are correlated, which means they move the same. Okay, if one's going up, one's going down. If one's going up, one's going up. If one's going down, one's going down. Okay, they move the same. They have the same trends and everything. Okay, so whenever you see one make a higher high and the other, you see one make a higher high and the other make a higher high, and then you see one make a lower high and one make a higher high, this is called an SMT. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is show you guys where the SMT would be. So this would be the SMT right there. Okay, SMT divergence. Go right here and we see the same exact thing, SMT divergence. Now, let's look at this. As you can see right here, price tends to retrace and reverse around these levels. Pretty much just reverse. I don't know why I said retrace. I'm really tired, okay? So, let's look here. So, this is what it looks like. If we were to look to trade this, we would need a higher time frame PDA, say a fair value gap, alright? Okay, and say over here, the same thing, a fair value gap, alright? We would need price to pretty much be inside of a higher time frame PDA. Why? Because this is not a strategy, this is simply a confluence, okay, to go along with something else. So, my fault, boys. Price almost always rejects after, pushes down after an SMT. So this is what a bearish SMT looks like. Now, I should be able to invert my chart somewhere. Bro, come on, don't make this more difficult. Bro, come on. I've seen somebody do it. I don't know how they do it though. Alright, anyways though, for a bearish SMT, it's the same exact thing. Okay, so for a bullish SMT. So as you can see right here, we have this one making a lower low, as this one's making a higher low. Okay, so this would be bullish, and then the other one would be bearish. Okay, out of these two SMTs, which one should you be trading? Okay, so I'll tell you right now that this one right here. Okay, I'll just do a little line. This is the stronger SMT. Okay, and then right here, this is the weaker SMT. Alright, so why is this one stronger? Because what this is doing is it's stopping the trend, okay? As you can see, it's stopping the trend. It's not making a higher high. Now, this one, on the other hand, is continuing the trend. Okay, so if we were to look here and be like, this one is stopping the trend, this one's continuing the trend, which one do you think is stronger? The one that's actually making the move to stop the trend, or the one that's just continuing the trend? Okay, this one's almost always stronger, which means you'll usually see a TCC of something along the lines of, between 75%. Okay, and here you're gonna see it at around maybe 50%. Okay, now what is the TCC? Pretty much the trading calibration coordinator. It's some BS, bro, but it actually does work well. I made up the name, made up the concept. Pretty much, it's whenever you're in a trade, what angle is price moving at, and that tells you whether or not it is going to hit your take profit or not. I can make a new video on that. Okay, anyways though, as we can see, this is the stronger one, this is a weaker one. So you normally enter off the stronger one. But even though this one's stronger and this one's weaker, there is a clear advantage to the one on the right. It tells you where to place your stop loss. And on this one, it doesn't, okay? So your stop loss on this one, hold up, let me make this a little bit clearer. Okay, your stop loss on this one, obviously is going to be above the swing high. Makes the most sense, okay? And then your take profit, you know, whatever, I'll make a video on standard deviation. But anyways, though, your take profit would be at whatever take profit level you want to be at, okay? Now, as for this one, you don't really have a clear take profit level. So you can't place your take profit here. You could. You don't know if you want to place it here because what if price, you know, sweeps up. So normally you're going to get a worse RR. So you get a 1 to 7 here and a shorter take profit level. Whereas on this one, you not only get a worse entry, but you don't know where to place your take profit. And you don't know, but you get a worse entry and you don't know where to place your stop loss. But this one's obviously going to push your take profit faster. But you don't know what could potentially happen like right here, okay? So I personally prefer to trade the one. I trade both of these, to be honest. You know, I trade this one if there is a small PDA within here, whether that's a BPR, volume profile, whether that's a BPR, IFVG, a inverse fair value gap, which is an IFVG, I'm retarded. Just a normal fair value gap, order block, breaker block, you know, anything really. So yeah, if there's one made, I normally actually do trade that one. Sorry, let me put a border on this one, because it's annoying me a lot. What's a good border color? Save as. Okay. So now you guys know what they look like. So I would hop into some chart examples, but these don't happen much, and I don't really want to spend the time to do that. I potentially could. I could try really quick for you guys. I know there wasn't one made today, so I'm just gonna head to a day where I know there was one made. I usually look for these on like the 5 and 3 minute time frames. Yeah, there was one made right here. Okay, so as you can see right here, price made a higher low, as you can see. And then here, price made a lower low. So if price is making a higher high, a higher low and a lower low and a higher low, this is SMT. So you'd probably enter off a 3-minute rejection. You know, do this here. I'll get into standard deviation so you know exactly where to place your take profits. Anyways, though, you target, you know, the 3.5, and you make a lot of money. Okay? You know, maybe the 3. Anyways, though, that's a good example of SMT. As you can see, price makes a higher low, and this one makes a lower low. Now, my next video is going to be over, you know, standard deviations, because I think it's the best trading concept. You know, it works with algorithms, and it is insanely good. It's just, like, really good, amazing. And I'll be getting into that in my next trade. But this is what SMT looks like. Make sure you guys screenshot this. Windows Control S. Windows Control S, I think is what it is. Oh, shoot, cancel. Windows Shift S? Yeah, Windows Shift S, oopsie. Windows Shift S, actually, you can snip it. So you hit Windows Shift S, and then you drag from, like, here to here, and it'll take like, a little snippet of your screen. Anyways, though, guys, that's my video on SMTs. I hope that this was helpful. I will say SMTs are what I'm mainly trading off right now. You know, higher time frame, PDAs, you know, 30 minute, 15 minute, even the 5 minutes, to be honest. 3 minute, 5 minute SMTs. Make sure you guys, your SMTs are decent size. If they are like wicks to wick, that is not good, okay? Now, the bigger the SMTs, so say that there's like a really big SMT, it's obviously more confluence, but a smaller SMT is less confluence. And a medium range SMT is decent amount of confluence. So, say that there was an SMT right here, very low confluence. Say there was an SMT right here, pretty high confluence. Say that there was an SMT right here, highest confluence, okay? Y'all see the size difference here? We got small, medium, large. Alright. So you're going to want to be going off the medium and large SMTs. So yeah, hopefully this video is helpful. I'm going to make a whole new video on standard deviations, which is like my favorite trading concept at the moment other than SMTs. And then I'll make a video going over how to set up your charts in the morning. But yeah.